This is where we from, this all we know. DLC, lift the struggle, let it go.
Society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies, to talk about boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET.
Yo, this life ain't promised, you ain't promised, we ain't promised, but we gotta stay gone. Yo, this life ain't promised, you ain't promised, we ain't promised, but we gotta stay strong. Yo, this life ain't promised, you ain't promised, we ain't promised, but we gotta keep going. Yo, this life ain't promised, you ain't promised, we ain't promised, but we gotta stay strong. My heart cold, my feet stay hot, running, trying to catch my spot. Rappers claim they better, but they are not hot. Talking about his life, but you are not Pac. I stay on like the kitchen stove in the winter time when it's hella cold. Head to the sky, back against the wall. Haters try to pull me down, but I won't fall. Yo, this life ain't promised, you ain't promised, we ain't promised, but we gotta stay strong. Yo, this life ain't promised, you ain't promised, we ain't promised, but we gotta. Yeah. Here I go, DC, let it flow. Invisible, something like a ghost. Pitiful, that's what you rappers are. Oh my God, look at a real star. That's me, DC, I'm a goat. Let it flow, just like a fucking boat. Cut your throat if you wanna choke. You against me, you must be on coke, just like a fucking joke. And you know, I made your girl soak, but you hate, so I gotta kill you. I didn't wanna be the villain, but you hate, so I gotta kill you.
That's right. I know it seems hard sometimes, but remember one thing. Through every dark night, there's a bright day after that. So no matter how hard it get, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and handle it.